In the depths of the animal kingdom, a chilling truth lurks beneath the surface. Most creatures kill to survive, but a select few break this cardinal rule. They hunt, they kill, and sometimes they torture. Not for food, not for defense, but simply because they can. Nature's darkest impulses reveal themselves in unexpected places. Today, we delve into the shadows to explore 10 animals that kill for reasons beyond mere survival. Prepare yourself for a journey into the heart of instinct gone awry. Our first stop, the ocean's apex predator. Orcas, also known as killer whales, are not just intelligent hunters, they're sadistic playmates. These black and white behemoths have been observed tossing seals high into the air, batting them between pod members like a macabre game of catch. But their cruelty doesn't end there. Orcas have been known to target great white sharks, not for sustenance, but for their livers alone. They leave the rest of the carcass to sink into the abyss. What drives this selective butchery? Is it a display of power, or something more sinister? From one marine mammal to another, we turn to the dolphin. Beloved by humans for their apparent friendliness, these cetaceans harbor a dark secret. Researchers have documented dolphins brutally attacking porpoises, their smaller cousins, for no discernible reason. The victims are found battered and broken, their bodies untouched by teeth marks that would indicate feeding. What motivates this seemingly senseless violence? Is there a hidden logic to this interspecies warfare? Or are we witnessing the animal equivalent of a psychopath? Closer to home, our feline companions hide a predatory nature behind their purrs and cuddles. House cats, even when well-fed and cared for, continue to stalk and slaughter small animals with ruthless efficiency. A bell on the collar does little to curb their bloodlust, as they bring gifts of mangled birds and mice to our doorsteps. One must wonder, is this an echo of wild instincts? Or do our furry friends simply enjoy the thrill of the hunt? In the savannah, the circle of life takes a cruel turn. Male lions, in their quest for dominance, will systematically kill cubs sired by rival males when taking over a pride. This infanticide serves no immediate survival purpose. It is a calculated move to bring females back into heat, ensuring the new leader's genetic legacy. But at what cost? The savagery of nature reveals itself in the anguished roars of bereaved lionesses. Deep in the jungles, our closest relatives engage in behavior disturbingly familiar to human observers. Chimpanzees, sharing over 98% of our DNA, exhibit a capacity for organized violence that sends shivers down the spine. They wage territorial wars, conduct coordinated raids on neighboring groups, and have even been observed cannibalizing infants of their own species. As we watch these primates tear each other apart, we are forced to confront an uncomfortable question. How thin is the line between their brutality and our own? In the underbrush, a smaller but no less vicious predator lurks. The weasel, with its lithe body and quick movements, is a killing machine par excellence. But what sets it apart is its tendency towards surplus killing. These mustelids will often slaughter far more prey than they could possibly consume, leaving behind a grotesque tableau of lifeless bodies. Is this a strategy to ensure future meals? Or does the weasel simply lose itself in a frenzy of bloodlust? The fox, often portrayed in folklore as cunning and mischievous, reveals a darker side when it enters a henhouse. These russet hunters have been known to engage in killing sprees, slaughtering dozens of chickens while consuming none. As dawn breaks over a scene of feathered carnage, farmers are left to wonder, what drives this seemingly pointless massacre? Is it a glitch in the fox's predatory programming, or a sinister form of play? Wolves, symbols of wilderness and freedom, carry their own burden of infamy. While typically efficient hunters, there are documented cases of wolf packs decimating entire herds of livestock, far beyond their immediate needs. As ranchers survey fields littered with partially consumed carcasses, the line between necessary predation and wanton destruction blurs. Are we witnessing the aftermath of a feeding frenzy, or is there a more complex social dynamic at play within the pack? The savanna's scavengers, hyenas, are no strangers to aggression, but their violence often turns inward. Within their own clans, hyenas engage in brutal power struggles, with higher-ranking individuals viciously attacking subordinates to maintain their status. This interspecies conflict goes beyond simple dominance displays, often resulting in severe injuries or death. As we observe their cackling faces twisted in rage, we're left to ponder, is this the price of their complex social structure, or a sign of something more disturbing in their nature? Finally, we come to the most prolific killers on the planet, humans. Our species stands alone in its capacity for cruelty on a massive scale. We are the only creatures known to kill for abstract concepts like ideology, to derive pleasure from the suffering of others, or to exact revenge across generations. Our wars, genocides, and acts of terrorism dwarf the brutality of any other species. As we reflect on our own history, a chilling question emerges. Are we truly separate from the wild, or are we simply the most sophisticated predators of all? Nature doesn't have laws, just instincts, and sometimes they're terrifying. As we've seen, the animal kingdom is rife with examples of killing that go beyond the simple need for survival. From the playful cruelty of orcas to the calculated violence of chimpanzees, these behaviors force us to reconsider our understanding of animal consciousness and morality. Is this evil, or just misunderstood instinct? What separates us from the wild? As we grapple with these questions, we must confront the uncomfortable truth that the capacity for senseless violence may be woven into the very fabric of life itself. Which of these killers surprised you the most? And do you think animals can be cruel? As you ponder this, remember, in the grand tapestry of nature, we too are animals. And perhaps the most frightening predator of all is the one staring back at us in the mirror.